and welcome to the Bougie Sports Super Bowl special. We are so excited to have you guys here tonight. Before we get started, just a couple quick things. If you guys didn't see, we started a new X page at the Bougie Squad on X, so please follow us on there. Also, please look at our new website at bougiesports.net. I've been working so hard. Actually, don't look at it right now. Go and but kind of ready. Actually, you can go in it today. It's halfway there, but you have to go back tomorrow to see more. And while you're at it, make sure you check out the squad pod and everything else that we have to offer. We have so many other things coming up, which we'll talk about a little later in the show. Today, it's going to be centered just on the Super Bowl. We're not going to talk about anything else that's going on in the news. We're just going to have some fun tonight. I'm with my girls. How are you guys doing?
Hi. Hey, everybody.
Hey. What'd you get?
All day I was thinking about you guys.
I love that new intro. That is awesome.
I was jamming to the sax. I was like,
I was like,
it was jazzy.
Way jazzy.
It's good.
I love it.
Like, we like to have that intro music, I think, at the beginning because it's kind of like our time to chill right before we go on. I love it. It gets me hyped up before the show. But like I said, so much to talk about. Let's just get into it. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I say let's go.
Yeah, we have the game coming up this week. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Kansas City Chiefs going for a three-peat against the Philadelphia Eagles. Not the Super Bowl that we wanted or thought we were going to have. What are your first thoughts about our Super Bowl matchup?
I'm actually kind of excited to see it. I want to see Jalen Hurts get his get back.
It's the last NFL game of the season, so that's fun. Mm-hmm. That's what I got going for it. Other than that, not gonna lie, little disappointed. Disappointed.
The energy. Hello, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Nobody wants to see the Chiefs against the Eagles because one, people think that the Chiefs cheat, right? Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that? Cheaters or, oh no, they're just so good and people are haters?
Well, I talked about it with Sherry before. I've never personally experienced it on my birthday. And on my birthday, which is on my birthday, I experienced it on my birthday game when I went to the Chargers at KC. The fans are insufferable. So, yes. So the fans are insufferable. They want every call. It was excruciating. God forbid that I rooted for the Chargers. Oh my God. So it's like, I really feel like, there's something there. They did a grid. They did a grid to show how they have the lowest calls called against them. They have the lowest penalties against them, so it's something to it that Roger Goodell specifically came out this week and addressed the issue. They actually came, the face behind the shield came out this week.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Wow.
And said what? We're not cheaters, or?
Yes, that there's no bias against Roger Goodell this week came out and said, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no bias for KC. He specifically came out himself. He didn't send some other lackey. He came out himself and addressed it.
Yes. What's up, Heather? Welcome.
Yeah.
Sorry. I couldn't get into StreamYard.
Sherry, so what did you think about the cheating?
There's always a team, whether or not it's the Patriots or whoever we're gonna. sorry, TV.
I said I should have wore the shirt. Now it's an easy target.
But I'm just pointing out a historic example. There's always a target. So whether or not it is hating or if it's legit cheating, it skirts a very fine line of who the NFL's darling is and what narrative is going to be, adopted for the season.
Yeah. Agree.
Alana, you agree then they are getting the calls?
Well, I do think, we saw the helmet to helmet. right?
We did.
Remember when we were screwed?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, there was one right there. But on the other side of it, okay, I'll play the devil's advocate here. Chiefs are a good team.
That's it.
I mean, the bottom line is they've got a great coach in Andy Reid. I mean, he's not as great as Kevin Stefanski. I have to say that. I have to say that as his ex-wife, okay? But also, and Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you got to give credit to a good team, okay? You do, and they'll probably win. But I do hope the Eagles win secretly.
You're not supposed to tell us that yet. Gosh.
Oh,
You didn't hear me say that.
Yeah.
not yet. Heard nothing.
No.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if Andy Reid comes up with a scheme to slow down Saquon. That's what I'm curious to see.
That's true.
Exactly.
Lysandra, you're muted.
We know what he's
All right, I do this because I have children screaming in the background, and then I forget that I'm muted because of that short-term memory, blah, blah.
I get it. It's okay.
Yeah.
For you.
No, what I was saying is if they are successful in stopping Saquon, they're going to be giving up a lot on the passing game. Mm-hmm. So if Jalen Hurts is feeling it, like, I don't know. I don't.
Anything Jalen says is no.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have to choose their poison. If they go for the passing game, then they're going to give up Saquon, and he's going to run all over them. So I'm interested to see that balance that Andy Reid can. He's a great coach. I'm interested to see how he coaches against him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm sure they're looking for ways to stop the run. That's the biggest thing they have to do against the Philadelphia Eagles. Although they are pretty much a well-rounded team, they're on both sides of the ball. That's what makes me think that maybe they do have a chance of bringing down the kids. Later on we'll have our picks on there, but it was a hard one for me. I'm going to tell you that because that's what I thought about. I'm like, my gosh, the Eagles have a great defense. They do have a great quarterback. They have a great running game, right? We talked about the receiving game with A.J. Brown. Maybe there is a chance, but the Kansas City Chiefs has Patrick Mahomes. Is he enough, do you guys think, to take down all that I just said?
Sadly, yes. I want to say no.
Possibly, but the Eagles have a tough defense, so they have a excellent pass rush. So the last time that the Eagles and Chiefs met, Patrick Mahomes only threw for 182 yards. So nobody, and Jalen Hurts actually way more than that. I don't remember his total, but I know Mahomes was 182.
You're obsessed with Jalen Hurts. I love it. Every time I see a Jalen Hurts picture, I think of you, Joe.
I love that man.
That's okay. We all have ours. The Super Bowl takes place in New Orleans this year. Let's talk a little about some fun facts for you guys. You know that we always like to give you some information. Give some of these Super Bowl fun facts for you.
Wow.
So I guess we'll take the most expensive commercial, 30-second commercial during the Super Bowl can cost upwards of $5 million, making it one of the most expensive ad slots in television. Later on, we're going to talk about the fall of the Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe that people are paying up to $5 million for these when there's like so much you can do on social media? Do we really need that kind of advertising?
Right. And like you kind of alluded to, the last few years, the rumor or gossip has always been, God, these commercials have really started to suck.
Yeah, right. I mean, I work in marketing, and we were talking about that, about possibly a commercial, but then we were like, that's a huge gamble. You're just basically throwing your money out to views instead of actual clicks or engagements or things like that. So it's a pretty big gamble. It's no guarantee.
No.
So.
Yeah. Why don't you take the next slide and we'll go down?
Yeah.
Like reading the slides. Is that okay?
Oh.
That's you, girl. In pink. Pretty in pink.
Do you need me to take this down?
Oh, no. I just wanted you to read it.
Sorry. First,
We're doing school. You're up.
Oh no.
damn it. Okay, first Super Bowl. The first Super Bowl was on January 5th, 1967, when the Green Bay Packers defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 35-10 in Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. It wasn't called Super Bowl until the third year. It was initially known as the AFL NFL World Championship game. Awkward silence there. Sorry.
Mrs. LeBoy called on you.
All right, next.
Next.
Yeah. We got to change the slide.
Right.
Whoa.
I
All
shouldn't
right.
have taken
Oh,
that shot before.
Halftime show, and this is funny because this was my topic for later. So, halftime show, the Super Bowl halftime show has become a cultural phenomenon. Notable performances, including Michael Jackson in 1993, which significantly increased viewership, and the controversial wardrobe malfunction during Janet Jackson's performance in 2004. Boobygate. I call that Boobygate.
Boobygate. Clever.
I mean, we got to talk about Boobygate. I mean, that was one of the most iconic Super Bowl.
Right?
I
It was.
hit on this last year too. I mean, we'll hit on it every year. I mean, I
Right.
still think Justin knew.
Oh yeah. I mean,
He ripped
Ruby-
too much. He just ripped
Ruby
too much
was
there.
dressed up for the occasion too, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
He was born.
He just stood there, and the audience just went crazy. People fainted. He just
Oh my God. She had to feel the wind blow. Like,
Absolutely.
you had to feel, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
We love it.
Air.
Thank you guys for that moment in time, right?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Is it you, Posh?
most Super Bowl wins. The
God.
Pittsburgh Steelers and New England Patriots are tied for the most Super Bowl wins with 6 each.
Mm.
Wow.
Boo.
Next.
Right.
Yeah,
I think
next.
six
Next.
rings is the last thing we need to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm,
For
mhm.
real. Hmm.
Thank you. I love it.
Okay, the longest Super Bowl in history was Super Bowl LI. That's right. In Florida, they don't teach us Roman numerals. So LI in
51.
between.
So anyway,
Thank you. In 2017, between the New England Patriots
England.
and the Falcons, which went into overtime, the Patriots staged the largest comeback in Super Bowl history, winning 34-28 after being down 28-3.
welcome
My
back.
goodness.
Wow.
It's time for your turn to read.
Oh, Heather, you're up.
She's up. Wow. She's back in time.
Is she there?
Did she freeze again?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Heather, did you freeze? You might have.
All right. I'll read
Okay,
since
bye.
I wasn't paying attention. in the
Exactly.
beginning.
It's the thing. You need a second chance.
Yes, I need a mulligan, people.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
should not have taken that shot before the show.
No, I'm glad you did. This is awesome.
Yeah. Food consumption, my favorite. Okay, Super Bowl Sunday is the second largest day for food consumption in the U.S., only behind Thanksgiving. Americans are estimated to eat around 1.4 billion
Oh.
chicken wings on Super Bowl Sunday. Ah, you
Oh,
forgot.
I forgot the what. It's on Sunday. On
Yeah.
Super Bowl
On Sunday.
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 Oh my gosh.
That's craziness.
Crazy.
That's a lot. I think it's 1,500 calories. It's estimated, I think.
For the
That-
entire
Go ahead, Lana,
For-
take this one.
game?
Yeah.
Mm.
Power outage during Super Bowl, whatever, in 2013. There was an unexpected
Oh,
44-minute power outage in the Superdome, causing a delay in the game between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. I remember that.
I remember that too.
I remember
I
that.
remember that.
Do you know too? Do you guys remember just a couple of years ago at the when the Browns played at the Hall of Fame game? The power went out that game too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was there. I'm like, whoa,
Oh.
it's dark. So, all right, next.
Next one.
I'm going. I'm just
She's processing.
Tosh.
The Vince Lombardi Trophy, named after the legendary coach Vince Lombardi. The trophy is made of sterling silver and stands approximately 20.75 inches tall. It's crafted by Tiffany and Company and took about 4 months to make.
Wow, I did not know that. That is
I
a
love
very
me some Tiffany and Company.
fancy.
I know.
Fancy.
I had no clue.
Yeah, wow. That's a great fun fact.
That
Yeah.
is a fun fact.
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Is this one for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Record viewer numbers. The Super Bowl often set records for the viewership in the United States. The highest viewed Super Bowl was Super Bowl XLIV. Disclaimer.
49.
In Florida, they don't teach us Roman numerals. In 2015, where the New England, wow. Why is that? You know what? I'm learning Spanish, and in Spanish, England is Inglaterra. So it keeps like messing me up with that. Okay. The New England Patriots defeated the Seattle Seahawks with an average of 114 million viewers.
Wow.
Which is, wow, that is a
2015.
freaking viewership.
I wonder why it was so highly viewed. You know, because those two teams, are they really that great? I mean,
maybe because of the cities are highly populated. It's highly populous regions. So that could give a little bit of a boost, you know, coastal cities.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel smarter already. Do you guys?
Yes. My bad reading.
Is that me?
Oh, yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah,
your
it's
turn.
Miss LeBoy's turn.
The I'm going to Disney World tradition 1987 after every Super Bowl, the MVP is asked in a commercial, "You just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?" To which they reply, "I'm going to Disney World," or "I'm going to Disneyland." So it started in 1987.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
And
not where I would
old.
go, but
And they
whatever.
still do that too, right? I think they
I
still
think so.
do Disney World or Disneyland, I guess.
They
I think
do.
it's better to say Disney World, but
I think that's it.
all right. I think that that's all the fun facts that we have. But that was so cool. We wanted to like give you guys a little knowledge, you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of you guys, we want to thank you guys all for all your engagement throughout the week. We love
Absolutely.
to do polls and stuff.
Yeah.
When you guys engage, because this is what we're trying to do is put on this and use your information that you give us to put the show on. So we have a slideshow of some of the polls that we talked about this week before we get started to the fun Super Bowl stuff. I mean, you guys are having fun now. Just wait.
Of course.
It's about to get so much better.
As long as I don't have to read again. I get my bad reading.
Like Roman numerals.
I thought it was so funny, though. I was too funny. No one has to read this, you guys. Everybody can read for themselves.
Oh, this was my poll that I put up.
Yeah.
What and
Oh,
can I give a little background on this too?
Absolutely.
Please do.
Okay. So I put this up. What's your favorite? Because I'd already read an article, and so I just picked some of them. So I picked Beyonce, Prince, Michael Jackson, and JT, Janet Jackson, Boobie Gate. So Prince won hands down 67%. So listen to what Entertainment Weekly said. Entertainment Weekly for the top 5. Number 5 was Rihanna. Number 4 was Michael Jackson. Number 3 was U2. Number 2 was Prince, and they have number 1 as Beyonce.
Ew.
Like
no
they
offense,
obviously
but
didn't listen to the public.
Wow.
Because the public has Prince, obviously, as number 1, and I would totally agree. Prince and Michael Jackson, obviously. I mean, come on now.
If you go back and look at the video, not only was it pouring down rain in Miami, which it always is,
right?
His whole, set, everything's all electric. There's a marching band out there, and I did some Googling because, as a marching band aficionado, it was the Florida A&M marching band that was out there with Prince, and they were all lit up. They had like all these little neon accents and all the. It is so visually stunning, even to rewatch that to this day.
And just rain during Purple Rain.
Yes.
I mean, what
you don't
get chances of that happening?
Right. And if you don't have goosebumps and tears like halfway through that, program, there's something wrong with you because it's absolutely incredible.
I think that's why someone in the chat, John, that's probably why he liked Prince.
Wow. Jeez.
Can we
Whitney.
get? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would bring Whitney Houston back any day. I love that woman.
Sure.
Well, let's see what the people had to say. Springsteen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See? Lady Gaga. You remember when she jumped off with a
Oh,
cable
yeah.
on into the... Yeah, that was insane.
That was craziness.
Love it, though. Coldplay. I remember that.
I'm
forgot they
shocked that
performed.
somebody actually said that.
Yeah, I'm with the bet.
Yeah, they were good, but
Purple Rain in the Rain.
Yep, yep.
Mhm.
So I'm talking about.
Yep. Oh, here's the next one.
Whoa.
Wow. That's a significant. Yeah.
A
wow,
meteor
look at
strike it goes into a close second, Heather. I remember this was your poll, wasn't it?
it was.
That was very funny.
I put this up, and most people, Meteor Strike was winning pretty big for a while, and I think
saw
Philly
that.
fans probably noticed. And they're like, "We gotta fix
That
this.
is
We gotta
so
change this."
sad. That is so sad.
Let's see what
Hilarious.
some of our people had to say.
I'm afraid of these comments.
That's-
Yeah, Buckeyes on DVR.
yeah.
Oh.
KC to see the internet get pissed.
Oh,
Yeah.
rabble rouser.
We're
Yeah,
watching the
there.
Puppy Bowl.
Remember, we got to watch the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Yep.
very important. Did
Yep.
you see the local? I think it's whoever had what was it? Fox 8 had Dick Goddard as the weatherman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clevelanders. They're having a Puppy Bowl. It's the Goddard Bowl, and it's
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
on-
really?
before that on Fox 8,
Cute.
and I thought that was pretty clever.
I have to watch that.
Yes, because you can't get enough puppies.
No, damn. What's Dan say? Casey for the first. Oh yeah.
That's
Do we have to
almost-
choose?
Yeah, the Philippines. Please, yeah, just cancel the thing.
Just cancel it.
No Super Bowl this year.
No Super Bowl for you.
No.
Right. All right. Well, let's move on.
Candy corn
Oh.
guy says he's sending tainted candy corn to the Chiefs.
Nice.
This was my
Nice.
favorite. I actually sent this one out in a group chat. He
Oh,
said, I'm
Oh,
gonna be-
yeah.
I'm gonna be doing that.
I'm
Yeah.
always wearing my Browns gear at Super Bowl parties.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
it's the
Oh
only
my
thing we
gosh.
get.
Right?
I know.
That moment.
That's right.
Mhm.
Okay. Which
Oh, this
regional
was-
delicacy are you
This
most
was
excited
mine.
about?
Yay,
Nice.
food.
Yes.
And there was some stuff that was added that I completely didn't even think of because I
Well,
just
there's
went with
there was a few that they mentioned in the
yeah.
yeah.
Beignets though, yum.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't
that's-
love a donut with another name?
Right.
A fancy
Jambalaya.
French name,
Oh
right?
yeah, jambalaya.
Yep.
Hurricanes.
Oh
Mm.
yes.
I'm getting
Crawfish
so
boil.
hungry now, you guys.
I know.
Yes,
Crawfish
crawfish
boil.
boil. Mhm.
Ugh.
I don't know if I'd like to.
See, and that's from our buddy Chief.
Oh,
He sent in
Chief.
his pictures. Chief
That looks
Wahoo.
Oh, that's
good.
right. Chief was in New Orleans.
Yeah, it was for that game. Yeah.
That's right.
That looks so yummy.
It does. Gumbo, without a
Gumbo.
doubt.
I hear that. I've never had that, but I hear
Sounds
that.
So
delicious.
good. So good.
I've never been to New Orleans. Have any of you
Yeah.
guys?
Mm-mm.
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 We need to go. That's on my bucket list. I've
I
never
see.
been.
I see a bougie trip in our future.
I see you go.
I,
Woo!
I just posted about one.
I'll be the drunk ones, apparently.
Yep.
Yes.
We have to
have
do
the
the next
most
poll.
beads.
Who's gonna get the most beads in bougie sports?
I don't know. Oh Lord.
Oh, ooh, this was a good one. This one
Yeah.
made me happy to see. Yeah.
The black
I
eyed
like it.
peas.
They're so close. Like,
They're
Yeah.
all fun. This one was very close.
Yeah. Very,
Yeah,
very
I
close.
voted. Who
I
did you
can't
all
believe
vote
with Adam
for?
Levine, Maroon 5 even went that high though.
That's who I
Yeah.
voted for. Who did
He's
you
not
vote
ugly.
for? I'm like, ugh.
Shirt off, so
Let's see what the people had to say. The Who.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
even
good.
remember.
Okay.
I
Remember.
remember the Who. I was like,
I do. Yeah.
I
I don't
remember.
remember. Why is
Why-
this
Oh,
so
okay.
good?
There's some hatred for the Who being included.
Yeah, geez.
yeah. Well, there
We
is a
struck a
little
chord.
fact about the Who, actually.
Oh yeah.
While the Who are legendary, their performance at the Super Bowl is often cited as being 10 years too late, with critiques focusing on vocal quality and the performer's age affecting the show's energy.
Ouch. Ageism 101, HR lady.
They have a case. They have a case.
Yeah.
They have a case. Let's see. Dream halftime show. Queen and Prince.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poll. That's a good poll.
Yeah.
Biggie.
You could do a Michael Jackson Queen, Michael Jackson Prince, or a Queen Michael Jackson combo, and I'd be happy.
I want Michael Jackson and Prince.
Yeah, that would be
great.
Biggie and
Nice.
Tupac, though. Oof.
But
I know. I might go for Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah,
I
that might be something.
I like Biggie and Tupac too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Gosh, that's a
I
really
definitely
hard
agree
one.
with those.
I don't. We would need a subtitle if we had Bob Dylan and James Brown. I'm sorry.
We would.
It's so funny. Sure, that's great.
What Super Bowl food would you take at number 2 if wings were taken?
101.
What
See.
food would you take?
Pizza?
No guacamole. I wouldn't take the chips in queso. You can never. Salami and cream cheese rollers?
That is,
That's so random.
that
Hey,
is
are you sleeping with
random.
socks on? Like, come on.
What is that?
Nachos every time.
Nachos.
Tacos.
Queso.
Chips
It's
and
buffalo
queso.
chicken dip. It's buffalo chicken dip. We'll talk
Oh,
about
Oh,
it.
buffalo
I
chicken
hate
dip.
buffalo chicken dip.
I'll hold it. I'm
Disgusting.
gonna hold it back. I'm holding it
I'm
back.
still kind of new to it. I think
I'm
I
a
only had it
Dorito
like
girl.
2 years ago.
This is
No, no.
The hatred is
No.
real.
That's a
No
hard no.
explanation needed. Just no.
The hatred is real.
Mm-hmm.
At this point,
Well,
yes, because the league isn't
I don't.
cheating
Oh,
for
the
the Steelers.
Taylor Swift. Here
Oh,
we go.
boy.
with Taylor Swift. Give me a
That's what we do
freaking
with Taylor
break.
Swift.
Give me a break.
Actually, the Chiefs are my second most hated team, and then they listed theirs out. Thanks, Don.
Okay.
That's
That's fair, Don.
Well, thanks, Don.
Mhm.
Would you get a face tattoo if it meant your
No.
team would win the Super
No.
Bowl? It
And I
depends on
say
how
that
big it
as
is.
someone, I think I'm probably the most tattooed of the group. I say that as someone who has covered no.
What if it was
No.
super tiny? Like, wait, like.
Yeah, if it were like the size of like a dime, I could just lie and say it's a birthmark and cover. But if we're talking like a face tattoo, like the way I get tattoos, no way.
No
Oh,
way.
come on. No.
I would pick the Browns.
Do it.
Come
do
on.
it.
I would do it for the Browns. I would get concealer when it's time for my Zoom
You bet.
job interview.
Yvette, it's bougie.
I gotta
Yeah.
do
That's
Yeah.
hilarious, Yvette.
We have
That's pretty great.
11% that actually said they would.
I
So,
know.
Wow.
Can you believe
Who
that?
are you people?
Right, show your
Yeah, I
face.
want to know.
Come
Yeah.
For the
forward,
11% of people that already have a face tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
I'm getting a face
That was
tattoo.
awesome.
Sherry getting a face tattoo.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. I think that's all. Thank you guys again for all your engagement with us on those polls. That was so much fun going through them. I love hearing everyone's answers. Like you said, we don't ask just for fun, for engagement. We actually ask what we want to know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm so happy. We're getting to the part of, I love wine. I do. It gives me a whole different buzz. But we're getting to the part of the show that I've been waiting to talk about. Is I call the Super Bowl basics, right? Which we're gonna talk about the halftime shows, the food, and all that, right? What do you guys want to start with? The halftime shows?
Yeah.
Want to kick us off? Because I know that you have a close relationship with the subject.
Yeah.
Well, a close relationship with the subject.
Yes. Okay, right. I just want to take a break.
The halftime shows. Okay, so you guys, let's have some chatter around this. So I feel
Sure.
like they really go like this. Like I thought, let's talk about even these most recent years. I thought Usher was pretty good.
Mhm.
I thought the year that they had, who was it? Eminem to Snoop Dogg. I mean, that was a phenomenal year. Dr. Dre. I mean, that year was amazing. But the weekend, what was that?
bad, real bad.
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad.
I remember that.
So bad. Like the sound, didn't the sound
What
like
is that?
stop
And he
working
was
like
running
halfway
through like
through?
this maze, and I'm like, what am I watching? Like, get up on the stage and just perform. Like, I don't understand where we got into this whole like, you're not making a movie here. Just get up there and perform.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Just
Yeah.
do
Let's
it.
take a look at some. We have a slideshow here of some of the performances. So let's give our opinions. Right here we have Shakira.
Oh yeah,
I love this.
I like her.
That was
Lopez. They were showing that their hips do not lie. Right?
This is
Like,
true.
remember this
They
Super
do
Bowl,
not.
and I think that Jennifer Lopez. I think after there was some controversy, right, about the sexualization of it.
Yeah, there was a bit of
I thought it was hot. Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She's like a million years old doing this. I'm like, what the heck?
true. This is true.
Dre,
Yeah, that was the
Mary J.
heck yeah. That
Yeah.
one was brilliant.
Yes.
That
Really
that
good one.
Brilliant.
banger after banger. I
Mhm.
mean, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
I
And it
did
was-
not sit down at
Gen
all
X
during that
rule.
whole
And you know,
time.
I was sad when it was over. I'm like, oh,
Me
we have to
too.
watch football again. Like, let's let this go a little longer.
Right?
It's a concert now.
Yes.
That was so good. Woo! Booby
Booby
Gate.
Gate. You got me
It's
saying
forever
Booby Gate
called
now.
Booby Gate.
We got three people here that you talked about, Lana. You got your Beyonce, your Michael Jackson. Now, this is almost your poll right here. And
Right.
JT.
And
Booby
you know what?
Gate.
I'm just not a crazy Beyonce fan. I'm just not. I don't know.
I know I don't want to divert, but she just won the country album of the year at the Grammys this year. It's in 2025. A lot of
I
people
know.
thought that, that
I
was
know.
weird.
And I was a huge Michael Jackson fan forever, always, and I'm sad. I'm sad he's not here anymore.
Mhm.
Not Shakira in my booth.
Here's his booth.
And JT never disappoints.
Yeah.
He likes Shakira.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Let's see who we
Yeah,
got
that's
next here.
Shakira.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Pregnant
I like
Rihanna. Mm-hmm.
She showed off her
Surprise.
baby bump.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
was a
that's when
fun
she
surprise.
announced her baby bump.
Yeah.
That was a shocker.
Yeah.
I
It was.
love the floating platform, and she was
Yeah.
pregnant doing that shit. I
It
was
made
like,
me
oh my God.
nervous.
It did. It made me
It
nervous
did.
too.
I was so nervous, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's just showing to the world. This is her announcement to the world that,
Yep.
her whole family, that she's with child and she's floating around haphazardly without, restraints. And I was worried. Can't help it. I was.
I was a little
nerve-wracking.
bit concerned, but
Mhm.
she rocked it out. And like
Yeah.
Entertainment Weekly said she was number 5. That was in 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, all the songs were bangers, right, Lon? At least say that. I remember like dancing when
Umbrella,
when she was
Ella,
up.
Ella,
Ella,
Ella.
eh,
Yes.
eh,
Yeah,
eh.
Ella loves that song. My daughter's name's Ella, so she loves that.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
That's so goody.
You guys get to hear me sing.
Katy
Oh,
Katy
Perry.
Perry, Left Shark. Left
I
Shark.
love Katy Perry.
Same.
Left Shark became America's sweetheart overnight. And so
Hurry up.
many people. Do you remember the
Yep.
costumes? Like the footy pajamas, everybody was Left Shark for Halloween. That
Oh,
following
yes.
October. I thought it was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
The choreography was really good.
Oh yeah.
So good. But
So
that's
good.
what I mean. She like puts on a show, you
Yes.
know?
She
It's like,
did.
She had that big lion thing. That
She
was,
came out. Remember the beginning? Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Bruno Mars. I think
Bruno
this is
Mars
probably
rocked.
one of the
Nah.
acts that after the Super Bowl.
I
he
forgot
sold
that half of these
albums.
people performed.
Bruno Mars is always
Bruno
good.
Mars. Yeah,
Let's see what else.
that
I
was
got.
one of the best ones. Oh,
Oh,
my god, this
Britney.
was my
Brit-
favorite. right
Aerosmith.
here.
I
Huh.
forgot she did the Super Bowl too. See,
Brittany and
I don't know.
Aerosmith?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Sync too, and
Yep.
I think Run DMC because they did Walk This Way.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was so good. And
Yeah.
didn't Brittany perform with Justin when they were dating too?
I think
I
they
think
did.
so.
I think they did. Were they in denim? Or was that just a different thing? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was all around the same era.
I remember that denim.
All around the
I think that was a dream Lana
the
had.
denim. That's
I am
very
not
true.
a fan of like
She said
couples
denim.
doing matchy crap, but that was pretty
Not
funny.
either.
I'm
Denim, denim.
She said denim.
too much denim.
I love it.
Oh my
All
God.
right. So we've seen some great Super Bowl shows there. You guys were talking about it earlier. I think one of the most iconic Super Bowl shows when we talk about the Super Bowl has to be Prince, like Carrie mentioned earlier. Rain, you couldn't ask. I mean, God said, okay, let me give you the best accessory. I'll just make it rain on you tonight.
Rain.
Yes.
And they were able to get that sheet to go up, and how heavy it must have been, you know, that it was soaking wet. And then you have him, he plugged in his guitar and he's like, let's see if this works. And he starts playing the solo and the crowd goes wilder.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have been nuts.
I know. I don't even know if we'll ever get something like that.
I can't imagine.
That level of performer, I think, is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's pivot a little bit to one of our other favorite subjects, and it's food. Super Bowl, you consume tons of food. I don't even want to know. Lana might know how many calories. Kind of when it's a day like that, you don't count calories, right? There's some days of the year, right? No? Yes?
I don't. But anyways, you go ahead. I will have a veggie tray at my party.
Yes, but it's one of those days. There's a lot of grazing. I love to graze.
Yes.
There's a lot of dips. I love dips. What are some of your guys' favorite things to eat around the Super Bowl or at the Super Bowl?
I'd have to say wings. Wings is easy. It's wings and tacos.
I like the pizza element. Anything pizza like cheesy bread, anything you could like dunk in a sauce. I'm down for that. Because it could be cut into strips and go along with the grazing. It doesn't have to be like a whole big piece of pizza. You could just keep going back and get the equivalent of a whole piece.
Yes.
You cut it in party pieces and you're good, right?
Yeah. Or pizza rolls. Everybody loves a pizza roll.
Damn, pizza rolls are good.
Put your mouth in a pizza roll, Lana. Tell me how you bite into a pizza roll.
You got to blow. And then you do
no way of doing it. There's none.
That's a clipped thing right there. Anyway, so
how we did that clip.
I'm a dip girl. Like charcuterie, give me a good charcuterie board, some dips and some chips and stuff and crackers and all that. I like that kind of stuff rather than going for like heavy pieces of pizza. I'm not a big wing girl. I'll have every now and then I'll have a boneless, which is really a nugget. But and I love a good pizza roll every now and then. But yeah, I'm like more reserved. And I do make sure I have a veggie tray and I do some carrot sticks and some ranch. Sorry, as the fitness woman of the group, I have to put in a little nudge for you guys to eat something healthy. Have a carrot stick for.
No, not on Super Bowl Sunday, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Posh, what about you?
Basically, I'm like Sherry. I like pizza. I like cheesy. Makes us feel good. So yeah, pizza. That's what I like. That's what I love. Gotta have that as the Super Bowl.
Heck yes.
Very true.
Sherry mentioned earlier when we were talking about the awesome like Super Bowl trays that people make, and if you guys ever looked and seen like the sandwich rings and the
snack stadiums. I told you I'm obsessed with the snack stadiums. I don't know why, but people get so creative.
They do.
The mayor's gonna have 10 pounds of salami. Now, I will say those are good.
I've never had one of those before.
Now I gotta try it.
But I'm sure they're delicious.
Sure.
Or you can roll your salami around like mozzarella sticks, and cut them up.
For sure.
That sounded sexual for some reason.
It's very Italian.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, you gotta kind of bite into it.
Yeah.
Don't make eye contact with anybody.
Eye contact with people when you do this, contact. Or when you do that.
I can't make eye contact with anybody if I'm eating something phallic.
Can't do that either. Zero eye contact.
Bananas.
You're eating something hot dogs. Like in the shape of a.
Yeah, anything that is phallic in shape. No eye contact.
No eye contact.
No.
Not even ice cream. Ice cream cone, forget it.
No, all the licking.
Do you guys see how many times during the year the camera people like to like zone on the girls that are eating like the ice cream in there? And
right.
Yes.
Or a hot dog.
Or a
dog. Like, I mean, I have been known to be like, oh my God.
Sure.
Cannolis, Lana.
Oh, cannolis are good. Yes. I love a good cannoli. Michelangelo's in Richfield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie
I
Heights.
think-
Robbie Heights.
Not the
All you
store.
guys said is right on. Everything's fantastic. I love that. The dips that people bring to the parties and the crock pots and all that stuff that we can eat and taste. Like that's what
yes.
the Super Bowl is about, right? You know,
Yep.
it's just you got to have that thing. You have to have your
You
beer.
need a spread.
Like wings goes with beer. It's like sacrilegious to not have them together. Just like I can't believe I'm not eating cheese right now. Like what the hell? I feel weird.
Where's your charcuterie?
Like it's all
Right.
those things go together. But that's great. Also, one thing that's wonderful about the football is being with the Super Bowl. I meant and the football is being with your family, your friends, or the traditions that you have watching the game every year. What do you guys do during the football? During the football.
I actually watch the game. Like
Mhm.
I rarely actually. I don't even get up. I try to I fixate on the game. If I'm into it, there's no getting me out of my seat. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but
I have my family here, so we have like a big family Super Bowl party. So for me, it's a little bit, I try to sit and watch as much as possible, but I'm also hosting. But now in my basement, I have a huge dining room table down here now. So I pile all the food there, so I don't have to go upstairs and, So now I'm a little more one-stop shop. I don't have to move as much.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I can watch a little more game, a little more commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
I put my everything as what do you do for the football? What do you do for the football?
what do you do for the football?
What do you do, Sherry?
Posh, what do you do for the football?
What do you do for the football?
My family, we love to eat, so it's like you gotta. It's almost like it's really a holiday. It really gotta
It
prep
is.
the night before.
Yep.
Yeah, you kill the fatted calf. You know,
Yeah.
you prep the night before, 2 days before. You plan your menu 2 days before. You make a list. Call.
You take that Monday off after in case you're hungover. You plan ahead.
Yep.
I
did.
have Monday
usually
off.
take PTO.
Me too.
I usually take PTO the day after the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Me too.
Good job.
And you wear stretchy pants to the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have
Good
to dress
call,
for comfort
Sherry.
as
That's
well.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Elastic band pants.
Yeah. Gym pants.
Yoga
they double,
pants.
Yep.
Well, really quick, I'm going to touch a little bit about the Super Bowl commercials. We all talked about back in the day how we loved and we waited for the commercials even more than the game. But it's been going down year to year. Let's take a look back at some of the most popular Super Bowl commercials.
This is great.
About this Terry the Lineman, I looked it up. I was laughing so hard.
That's funny. What else we got?
That's so good.
Oh, yeah, Bryan Cranston. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Ed's commercial. Ed
Yeah, it
Ed-
is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Doritos always have great ones.
Those always are good commercials.
Mhm.
And they're good chips.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
so
the
glad you put this
Snickers and
one in.
This commercial
Grab a
was Betty White.
Snickers.
This was
That
the
was a
funniest
great one.
one.
Yes.
I love that one.
Last
This
year, I
one.
think this came out. This was probably the best one.
That was so good last
I
year.
don't know
You're
that.
They
right.
Yeah.
got another one coming this year too.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
That's
excited
funny.
for that.
And Rihanna's got a commercial too for the new Smurfs movie.
Oh,
Nice. Snoop Dogg
I mean,
and
come Snoop Dogg and
such
I
an
love
unlikely
Snoop and Martha.
friendship.
it
It's
is.
still
And they're
wonderful.
perfect.
Yes.
They're perfect for each other.
They are.
And she's actually more gangster. She's done prison time. So
Yeah.
and yeah.
That's right. I love it.
Oh my God. there we go.
you always have to have a
Classic
Clydesdale.
blend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Any Budweiser, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Clydesdale commercial. Always.
They are amazing at their commercials, aren't they?
Yeah.
Their marketing people are great.
They do very good hiring of their marketing team. Oh,
I forgot this one.
I forgot this one too.
me too.
What is
New
this?
concept.
This one.
Oh my God, Snickers.
Oh,
Snickers does a good job too.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the three
Oh,
frogs.
Frogs. Mhm.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brr.
people tortured their teachers with this.
Yes.
Yep, that's all. That was fun.
That's so good. Yeah,
What do you guys think? What were your favorite commercials back in the day?
so I said that. So there's two that I thought of, and actually I sent to you, Lysandra, so you could laugh at them. One are the Bud Lights, the Real Men of Genius commercials.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a great one.
Yes.
They're so good. And then my second favorite, and I just watched this one again tonight, is the E-Trade Baby. So E-Trade Baby answered his phone, okay, and he was talking to his girlfriend. And he's like, girl, I'm so sorry I didn't get to call you back. He's a baby talking. I didn't get to call you back last night because, I had this, like, talking about how his finances were doing good. And she goes, did Lindsay, the milkaholic, come over last night? And so all of a sudden this baby pops in. She goes, milk a what?
Oh my God. That's funny.
It's hilarious, you guys.
Yeah.
It is so funny. You got to look up the E-Trade Baby.
I do have to say, the Real Men of Genius is my favorite.
Yeah.
They have a whole bunch of them too. I actually, back in the day, I had a whole bunch of them downloaded on my computer, and I would listen to them to laugh.
Yeah, you could just go into YouTube and just go one after the other, and you just laugh your ass off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
always loved Mr. Too Much Cologne Wearer.
I love, my favorite is taco salad inventor, the giant taco salad inventor.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And in the background, the guy's like, it's a 5,000 calorie salad. And in the background, you say, I don't see no lettuce. And I'm like in tears watching this, cracking up. It's so good.
Oh, guys.
Well, look that one up. You got to look it up. I'm gonna text it to you guys later because I have it on my phone.
I hope this year that we do get at least some funny commercials. Why do you guys think the commercials have been going down? Do you have any reason?
TikTok.
Laziness or?
Yes, TikTok. You could get content like that anywhere you look. You go on Instagram, you go on TikTok, you go on X, and people are trying to sell you something and get you to engage with something or other. And it's just, you're bombarded with it. And so I feel like the marketing companies are just like, well, what can we do now? And it's lacking.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, they don't want to take that gamble on $5 million or more for 30 seconds on whether their product is going to be marketed the way that they want and bring in the audience that they want. So it's a very huge gamble. So I think that would be a lot of the reason why a lot of these commercials, like the quality isn't as good anymore.
Right. And what do you really get for $5 million anymore?
30 seconds.
I mean, well, what can you produce with $5 million anymore for 30 seconds?
True.
It's going to be, you're not going to hire, you're going to be hard pressed to hire a Tom Brady or a, you know what I mean? Like get that name in there, or to produce something like that for $5 million is not that much money.
See, $5 million is just for the spot, and that doesn't include like the celebrities in the commercial and the special effects and all that. So if you think about it, it could be tens of millions of dollars just for 30 seconds. Not worth it to me.
No.
Well, I was thinking about the fact that they leak it before.
Yeah, it's no fun anymore.
Before they of it.
Surprise.
Like there's a Tortino's commercial that's going to be during the Super Bowl that was done by the Detroiters, which is a great show, guys, on Netflix. Look it up. The Detroiters.
Sure.
It's a great show. They're hilarious. And I think the actor's named Sam. Anyway, it's a hilarious show on Netflix. Anyway, they're going to do a pizza roll commercial. Leaked it early. That leaking early doesn't help build up the excitement like it used to do back in the day, And then also too, we're so distracted on the day of the Super Bowl. We're going to be on, you know what I mean? So it's like it's hard to cut through, That
is, you bring up such a great point there, because during the Super Bowl, I will be on my phone probably, on social media, and Yeah, you're right. We're easily distracted. So you have to even do better to keep the attention of the audience on that,
Right.
not to jump to their phones, you know?
Right.
And, you know, but we have we have something to look forward to this year and see how they can, if they can top it or give us something to talk about. You know, I hope they can, but we'll see. Next thing I want to do is we have to talk about our polls. We did some fun Super Bowl polls. I think we should get into them, and I can't wait to see what you guys thought.
Okay.
Let me get off this Super Bowl commercial thing on here. Oh my gosh.
Good poll. Good poll.
Okay.
Who will win the coin toss?
All right. Who will win the coin toss? Well, they choose to. Did you guys write them down like I did?
Yes.
Well, I have them written down in a different way.
Yeah.
I did homework style.
Oh, I didn't put mine. I mean, mine are all in a big line. So
Yeah, I'm like Lana. I got homework style.
yeah, I have it.
I believe you. I believe you. Oh, we got all right. Kansas City, and I have defer too. Kansas City, and they always defer.
I did. That's what I said too. I said
Me
Kansas
too.
City deferred.
Everybody went with Kansas City defer.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all probably going with the fact of the luck of the Kansas City Chiefs. It's hard to vote against them on anything, so I get that. But next thing, so we have everybody's the same on that. Our next question: will the first score be a touchdown, field goal, or safety? And which team will score first? I'll go first, okay?
Sure.
Because we have time. I'm gonna go with on this one. I don't even know how to know this one around. Actually, I'm gonna go with the I have this. I have that touchdown.
Oh.
Touchdown. I think it's gonna be touchdown, and I am gonna say I think it's going to be Eagles. Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
What do you guys have?
I got a field goal by Butker.
Field goal.
You should throw that on a parlay, girl.
Yeah, you should.
I'll go back. Will I remember this?
All right.
I'll write this down. So we all went for touchdown, and then Sherry has field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles.
What will the first penalty be called for outside 40K? Will the game be decided by a close margin? All right. What do you guys think?
Be
The
decided
first
by.
penalty of the game. I went with defensive holding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a good one for you.
What did you got?
Roughing the passer. Oh. Yeah, I said holding.
Roughing the passer. Holding. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
Because nobody can touch Mahomes. Remember that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
What was
can't.
the second part of that question? Was it a two-parter?
Oh, will the game be decided by a close margin?
Because all year this year, the Kansas City Chiefs have been winning by one score. Do you guys think that's going to continue in the Super Bowl?
That's a good point. My initial thought was no, but now that you mentioned that,
Yeah, I was going by field goal.
it might be. I think it might be a little closer than I originally had thought.
I think it'll be a 3-point game, and the Eagles are going to win it in a close one.
Field goal aficionado of the game.
That's right.
Let's see. Total number of turnovers in a game and total number of sacks in the game.
Ooh, I didn't get my sacks number. I did get my turnovers, but I didn't do sacks. I don't know how I missed that part.
So we'll do turnovers first, you guys, okay? So let's start with turnovers. I went with 2 turnovers.
I was going 3. Lucky 3.
I went 4.
4. Josh?
Oh, wow. I'm saying 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers.
2 turnovers. Okay. I want you guys to know that I looked up the average amount of turnovers for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's less than 1 and the Eagles per game. So I figured 1.1.
Wow.
Give them 2 on that one.
Good,
And
good.
then the next one was sacks.
Sure.
0.
0. I like it. Interesting. I'm going again with lucky number 3. There's a theme over here.
That's true. I'll go 3. Oh, yep, you did 3 too, Yvette.
3 stacks.
Mhm.
Super Bowl.
Lysandra says 4.
4, okay.
2 for each.
Oh,
Yep.
For
There you
each.
go. That's fair.
All right.
I'm trying to be fair.
All right.
nice.
All
What's
right, let's see what we got here. What color Gatorade will be dumped on the
Ooh,
winning coach,
this
and
is-
which player will be named the most valuable player? So
Ooh.
let's see.
So Ella answered this for me. I asked Ella. Okay.
What'd she say?
She said purple.
Oh.
Guys, and I decided purple on there. We went purple for purple Gatorade. I was gonna say orange, but
I said
I
orange.
say orange.
Yeah, I'm with Team Orange. Mm-hmm.
Orange.
Blue.
okay.
Philly by 17, someone said.
Mm-hmm. And I was
Yeah.
thinking Barkley too for MVP.
Gatorade.
Yellow Gatorade. That,
Oh,
Ew,
classic.
that's like pea.
The
yeah, I was
lemon
gonna
lime
say it's
one.
like pea.
That's vitamin P.
Pea
Is the
Gatorade.
correct color.
Ugh.
Pea.
Was there a part 2 on that one, or just
Who is the MVP? So
oh,
a couple of
MVP,
us
guys?
were
Let's
saying
go. This is a big one.
Barkley.
I'm gonna remember what you said.
Barkley.
I got one.
That's it. That's it.
Mahomes.
I'm
Mahomes.
going up because you're going with the Eagles winning, right? Aren't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
so
I'm going
Barkley.
with Donna Kelsey as MVP.
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Yeah.
so-
I say Saquon or of course Jalen Hurts.
all right. So I have Pat Mahomes. Listen, Andre, you have Saquon. Lana, who did you say? You have
Saquon. I have
Saquon. Okay,
Saquon.
Sherry.
I said Donna Kelsey. I didn't give it. I didn't
Sherry.
get legitimately.
Pick someone. Pick Sherry.
You're the MVP, Miss
Saquon.
Kelsey.
I'm gonna go with Saquon Barkley.
So it's like, would you say that telling me that you're saying the Eagles are going to win? All right. The Pops, what about you?
I'm saying Mahomes, Casey,
Mahomes.
and
I'm just going to Kansas City for the win. They have to give it to Mahomes. What's their next question? I think it's Kendrick Lamar is in here or no?
Let's see.
Of
I
course.
s- yes.
yeah,
On a large stage, of course he's going to.
he has confirmed that he is singing "Not Like Us."
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, he would have to.
We have a question here. If the Chiefs win, what are the odds Taylor gets pregnant after the game? 100%. I can't believe she's not pregnant yet.
All right.
That's hilarious.
Oh, wait. I still have that one on there. Let me do this.
All right. Let's see what's next here.
Oh, Saquon Barkley. Yeah, I was curious to see what you guys were going to come up with this. This is how many yards, right? Barkley.
He averages 80, so I went 100 because I think he'll be pumped up.
I say 77 because they're gonna.
77?
Mhm.
All right, so let me write these down so you guys don't try to go back on it.
Okay.
No. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say 77.
All
I'm
right,
gonna say
his name's
107.
spelled wrong?
Oh yeah, it is. Huh?
I can say 107, 77, 77.
Okay,
Pick a
107.
number. What is it?
It has a 7 in it, Yvette.
Oh my
107.
God. 107?
107, lady.
Okay,
Yes.
and yours is 87?
I said 100.
100. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay, I said 110.
Wow. I'm gonna go 93.
Yeah, he's gonna hit 120.
Oh, are you guys paying attention to this?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Like, I guess I could go back and read it, right? All right, I was 180 yards.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
I think it was Saquon's averaged more than 100 yards per game. Are you sure? And
I saw 80.2 per game was his average.
Yeah.
I know that seems low to me too. I read it and I was like,
Yeah.
really?
So I think that, I feel like he's going to get 2 touchdowns. I think it's going to be a huge day. I still don't think he's going to win, but I think we're going to definitely go for 100 yards. We're going to hit 180 yards. It's a super.
Wow.
So he's going to hit that. So we'll see on Sunday, you guys, like how close we get. That was so much fun. We didn't put real money on that.
We could make a bougie squad parlay. I mean,
We could.
I need a gentle way to get into betting.
Gentle. I like
Daily
that. Yes.
fantasy is a gentle way.
That's what I've been doing.
You can play like 25-cent lineups, 10-cent lineups, and you could really. I mean, I was cheap for a very long time.
One day better.
I was gonna say, I think a gentle way of doing it is just not spending enough money that you just want to lose. Learning how to play,
Right?
Like
No,
set
no,
limits for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I do. I have a budget.
Yeah, I don't go over $10 on a parlay, and that's why I pick the most obscure stuff, and then sometimes I win. So
You do.
You do. Mm-hmm. You are good at it.
Good stuff.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get the bear.
Well, check out our episode from last night. I have a little parlay.
Oh yeah, from Tuesday.
So I have a little bit of a parlays that I predicted. So if you want to give it a shot and see if you win.
Yeah. It was good. Lysandra taught parlay on Tuesday night. Not bad.
Good. Okay,
It was a
good.
great episode. You guys,
Thank you.
Parlay 101.
if you haven't seen it, please look for the Squad Pod. You can find that on YouTube. You can also find it on our website at bougiesports.net. I'm glad you guys brought that up because I wanted to talk about all the great things that we have coming up, including not only do we have the Squad Pod, we have Posh launching her new show about the UFL. Don't know much about the UFL, but I'm
Right.
We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn.
Yeah, we're going to learn. Not only that, we are going live places. We have so much fun content to come. We are going to be doing golf content. Yes, I'm so excited. Lots of vlogs, lots of things. Let's see, we have a comment here. Lots of wine for you. That candy corn me. Yeah. Yeah. We're over here. I don't think we put our official, who we think we're going to win the Super Bowl. And I'll go first. I'm talking right now, and I'm going to say the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess a three-peat would be nice. When will that ever happen again? Who knows? And we're right here in history where we can watch it happen. We have Pat Mahomes, probably the best quarterback we've ever seen. But we talked about the great coach that we have. Eagles, right? To Kansas City, which is kind of crazy. I would like to see the Eagles win because I like Saquon Barkley. That would be the only reason. So as long as it's disappointing, I will go Kansas City with Taylor Swift and the confetti. That's mine. All right, go ahead, Lysandra.
I say it's going to be a close game, and the Eagles are going to win by 3, 28-25. I feel like it's the time for Jalen Hurts to get his get back because he had such a great performance in his first Super Bowl, and for it to go to waste on a loss, I think he's going to come back with a chip on his shoulder.
Agree. Yeah, I would like to see the Eagles win because Philadelphia is the birthplace of Kevin Stefanski, and he is an Eagles fan.
I didn't know that.
We want the Eagles to win.
Fair enough. I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Posh.
I think Kansas City will pull it out. Score 30-17.
Woo! That's a different.
Oh, you're the blowout.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. What about you, Sherry?
Sherry.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles also, just because I want to see Philly be burnt down by its fan base.
Wow.
Fair enough.
There you go.
I bet they're greasing the poles right now as we're speaking. Those light poles are being greased as they were so many years prior.
So true.
Oh gosh, I love Jason Kelsey's speech. That's when I first learned about Kelsey, his speech. They said he was on. They said he was on the bottle. They said that was the greatest speech. Jason Kelsey's speech was hilarious.
That is so funny.
Well, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. We have a lot of
Grease the light poles. Yeah, we
light poles. thank you guys all for watching tonight. Like I said, please check us out and please subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would appreciate it so much if you would subscribe on YouTube. Also, check us out on X at the Bougie Squad, our new X page. We just launched yesterday. All your support really means a lot to us. I hope everybody enjoys the Super Bowl with their family, friends. And I know it sucks that this is not the Super Bowl that we all wanted. At least, like all of you guys were talking about, all this whole hour, we're talking about the memories that we have watching the Super Bowl. And I think that's what's most important is the memories that we make with the people that we're watching with and with you guys. I love this memories and the memories with you guys that are watching us today. So thank you so much. Anyone else? All you guys say goodbye. Anyone else?
Thank you, everybody, for watching, and go Eagles, and have a great time. And it's okay to eat some extra chips. I'll allow it.
Oh my
Thank you. Thank you, Lana.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm blessing the chip eating. I'm blessing the chip eating.
I feel better now.
Me too.
Give a hominy. Give a hominy for my thighs.
There you go.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching and keep it classy.
Thank you.